What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some more Idle Heroes. Today, we're on the Revival account, and we have a lot of stuff to do. Will I do it right? Probably not. Will I waste things? There's a good chance. But we're all going to be doing it together, so strap in. We've got stuff to do. First stuffs we're going to do is stuffs. Okay, we've got in our bag 93 Cores of Transcendence. Now that sounds like a lot to me. Is it? Hopefully, because each of these suckers I believe is guaranteed to be a 5-star hero, which is a lot of food. A freaking butt-lot of food. But we can also kind of choose 2 heroes to, I guess, boost their odds of popping out for us, which is awesome. We also are going to do probably some awakenings today, and I'm probably going to make a lot of people angry when I do that because I don't know much about it, but that's fine. I've got 28 of these Radiant Soul Crystals, plus a free one that I just snagged out, plus I've got some Starry Gems. I don't have many actual Starry Gems, I just got these Prism ones, which I can use for this. Some people might be like, that's stupid. But listen, bro, hold up and listen. I can only make one of these dang things a day, okay? just one. So I can't use them, okay? These are relatively useless. I have no contract Starry Gems. The only way to get those that I've found right now is through events, and we suck. We're new, so I can't even get, I haven't gotten my Realms Gate upgraded to get these free suckers, so if we have to do awakenings with a little bit of regular Starry Gems, we're just gonna do it. But the hold up here is we're gonna need to do a lot of awakenings, right? That seems to be the going thing to do, and we don't have that many copies of heroes we want to awaken. So my initial plan, is to awaken every copy of Aspen that I own. Right, I've got 9 Aspens right up inside of Aspen. All those suckers are getting awakened. You think it's a bad idea? Maybe it is. I don't care. We're doing it. And if it's a horrible idea, I'll figure it out later. Okay, we'll find it out. We've also got another Aspen copy chilling right here. Right, so that's 10 Aspen copies we can awaken. I've also got a Drake. Drake just so happens to be a tenant for Aspen before he's transcended, but he also happens to be after he's transcended, right? Not before. But he does happen to be a tenant for Horus before we make Lord of Fear Aspen. So maybe we end up maining a Horus for a little while as a householder and have a Drake boosting him, because Aspen, believe it or not, is also a tenant for Horus. So there's plans cooking around in my brain. They're probably not good plans, but they're plans. So we'll probably grab both of these suckers out and then awaken those copies as well. But before we start awakening, I want to pull out what we've got. What we have available to us, just to see kind of where we're sitting. So we've got 451 Elite Hero Shards. Now, none of these heroes are that, jumping off the page as things I want to build right now, except for 2 people. And by 2 people, I think I mean 1 people. I don't even see her. Ignis. Okay, people recommended Ignis, and I was like, she seems decent, but Cruz is doing okay for me. Why would I swap to Ignis? And that was until I jumped into the Gate of the Void, and every single planet that a feller wants to go and poop on has Carrie in here. And I didn't know what Carrie did, because she was new. And I was like, well, let's go see what she does. She yoinks all your energy. Annoying. So I'm starting to kind of piece together in my mind hole why people love melodic strings, right? It's an active skill off rip. You don't have to worry about your energy getting yoinked away by little energy yoinkers. That's nice. Elena also yoinks energy. But what else are they gonna say? Yeah, that's nice. But Ignis is nice because she gives you energy when she dies, essentially. She falls over dead, you get energy. Awesome. A free skill cast as long as no yoinkers happen to yoink that energy, which can be a problem. So, what we're looking for in our Compass summons, primarily, is going to be Ignis copies until we get at least 3, and then we'll just probably swap that to someone else, maybe Queen. Start looking for Queen copies, which sounds stupid and probably a bad idea, honestly. Because, actually, first, before we do anything, before we get crazy, we've got let's just use the shards. Let's just use them to see what we get. If we get an Ignis, awesome. If we don't get an Ignis, well, it is what it is. Are we doing all 9 at once? You bet your sweet tootsies we are. Let's get to it. What did we get an Ignis? We got nothing. We got absolute dookie tier. We only got 2 new heroes. I know all of these heroes. Except for those 2. I don't even know who you are. I know you. I don't know you. I don't know who you are. We got a couple Cruise copies, sweet. We can 10-star our Cruise now and feed him out, which actually might not be a bad idea. Since he's going to be essentially food on this account, I'm not going to be too worried about giving Cruise the old bootski. But there we go, nothing too crazy popped in here. And these I don't think can even drop anything too great, but they can drop Queen copies. And if we're going to go Lord of Fear Aspen, Queen is a tenant for him. It's when she's transcended. So I might as well grab her, and if I want to awaken some of her copies, that's not a bad deal. So when we summon out 23, will we get a single Queen? Stay tuned. None up top. None here. None there. 0. None. Okay. Awesome. So, our luck at getting the things we need over here has been bad at a level I don't even understand. If you guys were here the other day when I was re-rolling Aspen Stone and burned like 300,000 magical dusts and did not get a double crit stone, you're starting to pick up on the energy that we're feeling. We're feeling abused. Abused by the game, and it hurts a little, but that's okay. We've got, like I said, we got 93 of these suckers, which is not quite 100, but I did notice I hooked my peepers on the wrong button, on this button over here, and wouldn't you know it, if you summon 10 times, hold up, scrolling 10 times, at the compass, you get a little core. Now, I don't know if this is how it works. I'm hoping this is how it works, but to my knowledge, a lot of the other things like getting like 800 4-star heroes was a scalable achievement. As you got the first tier, it got bigger and bigger and bigger. So maybe this is the same way, and if it is, potentially end up at 100 cores and we can do 100 summons, and that just feels like a really good number to me. So that's what we're gonna try. Now that we've summoned out the little suckers, let's jump over here into the Gate of the Void and click on our compass. Now, we've got two different options here. Scoot that down, it's in my way, it's bugging me. We've got the guaranteed every 15 draws you get a Transcending Sphere, which I believe you can convert into Stellar or these, I think. I don't know, I haven't done it. If you click on this, it gives you a different option, which is Fate. Every, 6.67% chance, which I believe actually breaks down to like 1 in 15, you can get a sphere. Now, if you're really lucky, this is going to feed you more spheres than you would typically get. Seeing how bad my luck has been, I am not doing that. We're taking our guarantee and getting right on out of here. So, for our increased chances, I'm going to throw in Elena over here. She does kind of the similar energy yoinkage that Carrie does with her active skill. She also heals. She'll be much better than Cruz at healing for us, which is great. And she turns out to be a tenant for Lord of Fear Aspen. So if we can get some Elena copies, I'll awaken her as well and just see what we can get on that, and that'll be great. Over here, we're going to go for Corpse Demon. Just kidding. I gotcha. We're going for Ignis. Until we get at least 3 Ignises, I want to get her so I can build her to 9-star, use her as my... She has lizard feet! I didn't know that. I just got, distracted. And a lizard tail. I thought she was just a little elf lady, but look at that. She's a lizard elf. A lelf. Maybe that's just her boots. It looks like boots. Maybe, well, she's got a tail. Come on, you can't, that's not just... Maybe it's a strap-on tail. I don't know what she's into. But we'll go for Ignis off rip. Once we get Ignis, I'm not 100% sure who we'll swap to. Because she's not really a tenant for anybody that we use. She's just good for energy feed, which is great. So after we get 3 Ignises, I'm not really a hundo on who we'll swap in. Maybe an Elvia for boss damage or something, because she seems pretty good for that. That shrinkage effect seems quite nice. But for now, this is going to be our setup. So let's get into it. Let's drop ourselves a 10 bomb and see what happens. Draw a constellation. Can I draw something funny? I don't think so. So what are we gonna draw? How many do we have to draw? Do we have to like click through all of them? We did it. We do everything. We have to draw every single thing. We got an Ormus. A dark. Dang! You can get dark heroes out of this? Maybe that was just lucky. A liquor, everything, like I said, everything's 5-star. Lots of food, which is not bad. I do need food, especially fire food if I'm gonna build me an Ignis. A Bloodblade, ODO1, an Elena, what the heck? I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry your eyeballs had to witness what we just did. So is there 10 dots? You have to connect all 10 to do 10? Is that how that works? I don't know. Maybe it is. Either way, we already got an Elena copy to awaken. That's hot news. Dark Arthendal just will probably end up being food. I think she can be a tenant, but I don't think she's like a tenant for transcended heroes, so kind of a duker. Let's do another 10 summon. We just have to draw. How much of a constellation do we have to draw? That's what what if we just drew a W? Is that just going to summon 5? Let's see. If it does, we'll do 5 more after to get it back to being 10 bombs. Okay, that's 3. Faithblade, hey, look at that. Nightmare Knight 5-star. We got a Transcending Sphere. Hot news, we needed that. Now, I guess that takes the place of a hero, maybe? Or are we still gonna get, that's more than 5 summons. So it's summoning out 10. Oh yeah, we're already down to 73. Nice. So it does take the place of one of your heroes. So this is something we've gotten. And convert it into crystals of transcendence or stellar shards. I don't know how many stellar shards you get for that, but we need them suckers real bad. But so far, this is a sick new feature. Give me all your cores. 10 bomb. We'll draw W's. www.10bomb.com is actually probably a website. I'm not sure if you want to go to it though, so don't type that in. The Dant Monster. A Corpse Demon, look at that. No Ignises so far. We've gotten Elena, but not an Ignis. Kind of surprising. Faceless, so it seems like Prime... Oh, Valkyrie. She's still, I guess, technically food. Fiona, she's new. I don't really know about her. A Transcending Sphere. Nice. A delicious slurp of coffee. Seems like this is a great way to get food, and probably, honestly, this is probably an insane way to just finish out Heroic Miracle. Just dropping these suckers. 10 bomb, keep going, boop, bop, beep, bop, boop. I'm hoping, who are you? Ilaria, they made you, I mean, she wasn't really, another Elena? Stop doing that, me, quit. But that's 2 of them suckers, that's crazy. A Heart Watcher, we've got plenty of her, not a big deal. 5-star Light Hero, another Dark Arthendal. A Waldeck, he's such a cool looking bro. I'm surprised we haven't snagged out. We didn't leave a Corpse Demon over there, did we? Hold up. No, we didn't. I was like, oh my god, 5% up. And we haven't gotten an Ignis. That shocks me that we've gotten 2 of these suckers at 0.425 up. Weird. I don't know. Maybe does the number climb the longer they're there? Hold up. Wrong button. Okay, yeah, okay, gotcha. So it does increase every time you don't get one until you get one. Well, that's cool. There's a little extra, like a double pity time. That's... Nah. All right, 10 bomb, www.com. All right, an Ignis, there we go. It's about friggin' time. So 1 Ignis successfully snagged. 2 more Ignises to go. Now, we do have other ways of getting an Ignis. I can buy one with the little, the soul symbols. Who the heck was that? I don't know. Another Ignis. So we've got 2, 6. So I can guarantee myself a 9-star Ignis. I've got these 2. There's one that I can buy with the, gosh dang it, where you alter heroes off the altar stones. I can buy her from the altar store. There we go. Who the heck are you? Akasha. I don't know who you are, but you're new to me. Nice. Another Sphereage. How many are we going to get of those? Like 6? That sounds right. W! Yeah. Dragon Slayer, nice. We got tons of food. We got so much food already. We're about to have another Faithblade. I'm honestly kind of surprised the number of light and dark heroes we've snagged out of this. But whatever. We're also getting these. Double Heart Watcher, huh? Back-to-back HW. Interesting. Another core. It's 80,000 cores of Transcendence. So is this how you get your these faster? Or you just have to do like events? It seems like events are the fastest way to fast track these and Stellars, but we're not too worried about transcending right yet anyway. I've got a lot of stuff to do before we start transcending business. Either way, let's just keep dropping. We got 2 Elena copies to mess with right now, which is hot. That's only enough to get her to 8-star, which is, I would like to 9 her You know, ideally at least. But there, I didn't do it. I caught myself. I stopped myself and said, self, no more of that, okay? But that's 3 Elena copies. That sounds like good RNG. I mean, I'll take it. All right, so 9-star Elena potentially able to be built. Probably not right away, but maybe right away. We'll see how much food we've got. Getting her, we'll awaken all the copies anyway, just to have them. Because she's going to be, like I said, she'll be a tenant down the line. So if we get a Great Awaken, awesome. If we don't, well, I guess she'll have 3 crappy Awakens in her. I don't know. Let's drop another 10-piece. Boop, bop, beep, bop, boop. And see what we get here. So we already got 2 Ignis. We've got 3 Elena. If we get 1 more Ignis, or a freaking Lena, oh my gosh. It's so good. It's just so good. We need to go and check out our achievement list and see if we're actually getting more cores. I could have probably tested that on the first 10 bomb and then we would have known, but I didn't. We'll do another 10 bomb though, just because we're already here. We have 13. We might as well. We're going to do at least 90 anyways today, guaranteed. So in this last 10-piece potentially, what are we getting? Oh, we got a Norton Hague. We've gotten so many Heart Watchers. No queens. Have you noticed the lack of queens? I have. Personally, I've noticed the lack of queens. I've looked at them, and I have seen that they are not here. And I don't know why they are not here. But they aren't. So there we go. We got a lot. Almost 1 million of these suckers. But yeah, 5%. We're going to get another Ignis pretty soon. Let's back out of here. Look at our achievements. 90 out of 10. Take 1. Bam. What? You can get more. Nice, but how many more? That's the real question. 50? Does it go to 60 or does it stop? 60? 70? Oh, yeah. Give me all your stuff. Bam! Now, how much is there still another one for a hundo? There is. Sweet! I don't know how far that goes, but that's enough for a believe it or not, uno mas 10 bombages. So we're gonna drop this 10 bomb like, boop, and we're gonna see what we get. I'm gonna leave the cut. I know you guys probably seen that cutscene 100 billion times. You're like, just, oh, a Terra. Another, that's a 10-star Elena, baby. We're doing so good. I don't know what that was either, but that's crazy. We've got a 5% chance to drop an Ignis right now and just ain't happening. The game's like, you know what? No, he wants that sucker, so none Ignises. But I don't even care. The fact that we've gotten 5 Elenas is better than 3 Ignises in my book, because I can buy an Ignis, and that ain't even an issue. We could drop 2 more solos, are we? No, we're gonna save them for 10 bombs, because 10 bombs are more funner. Conversion. Oh, 250,000 each? Oh, yeah. Boop, boop, bop, bop, beep, bop, boop. We're doing all of that in Stellar, bro. Give me my Stellar business. How many was that? We got 1.9 million. We need more than that, I think, to actually go to V4 with Aspen. But we're closing in on the V4s. I think we probably need about 2.5. Maybe 3 mil more. It's pretty expensive to do that last little stretch, it looks like. So we're closing in on it though, and that's the really important thing. Man, that was freaking insane, bro. Okay, so that has been accomplished. And this has been accomplished. Bam. Is that the last one though? Let us scroll. Scroll slowly. It's not. We can still get more. All right. I don't know what that is. Does this go to your bag or straight to your hero inventory? I clicked the wrong button again. I have a problem. Straight to your inventory. Okay, so this is what I needed. Okay, so let's go ahead, yoink you out. Yoink you out. We're going to be using these guys as things. Also, hold up. Hold the phone. Go back. We've got 2 6-stars here. I don't know what that was either, but it was a thing. So we can 6-star Elena. Boop, bop. And then we need what? Is it... What do you need for a 6-star? We'll just click on it. I'm not going to make you. So you need 4 foods plus the 2. So 6. They need 4 again to go 7. So we got bloop blop, bleep bloop. That's 6-star Elena. We need 4 bloop blop, bloop blop. 4. That's 7. 8, we need 1, 2, 3. We got bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I forgot you guys existed. But they're there. Now, we probably could. We've got so many of these suckers. We could pull all these dudes out and probably just go ahead and 10-star Elena today. We might hold off on that. We also got a whole bunch of dark 4-star shards, so I'm not sure where we've gotten them from. But we do have them. For nowsies, though, 411 out of 450. We've kind of stockpiled. Let's begin the awakening part of the video. The part of the video that people are going to be like, you are stupid. And maybe I am. But we're going to be stupid and awakened at the same time. And that's what we're going for. So, step 1. Aspen. Let's see what we get on our Aspen. Furry Awaken, I'm guessing an E or a D. What do we got? What are the odds? Stats. Seems heavily weighted towards a viscerally type area. That's what, like, dang near 50%, 60, 70, 80% of the time you're rocking this noise. What are we looking for, though? C to C+, I think, can go in the auction house, and that's about 10% chance, a little over. So 1 in 10 awakens, we should get a C. So if we get at least a C on our Aspen, that's big, right? That's big. And I believe these awakens, these stats here, they're not fixed stats. They're stats that go on, like, the bottom tier of him. So they get boosted by all your percentages, which should be a big jump. Where is he at right now before we do this? Just for my own sake. 13.3 million Hutchpaw, 400,000 attack. I know those stats aren't crazy to you, but they're crazy to me. And they're maybe about to get way crazier. All right, Aspen. Get awakened. 1 out of 1 freeze? Yes. I'm touching it. I touched it. And now stars fall from the heavens. We got something yellow. What does that mean? Oh, that's the colors. So if it's blue, that means it's going to be E, and we got a D- in speed. Okay, so this is a Dookie tier upgrade, right? It's the E+ Aspen. It's pretty much scrote sackage. What does that mean when we look at him? From 13.3 million health, not that big of a jump. 13.3, that's 400,000 health on a pretty Dookie roll. I guess that's not that bad, actually. That's not terrible. It's better than it was by a lot. But that's okay, because we've got, believe it or not, we've got more. We're not gonna, whoa. How do I swap what I'm using here? Oh. Yeah! Not using these. Nice try, nerd. Let's see what we get here. Consume a Radiant Soul Crystal? Yep, we'll do it. I'm guessing those aren't that special. I don't really know. What do we got? We got blue. We got blue. So he's just going to be an E. A Dookie tier. Now, I think you can, like, sell these back to the game. So hold up. Maybe we should. Just for the sake of doing it. Let's awaken an Aspen that's here. I should have 2 of these. Should I not? No, I can buy another Aspen from the Soul Shop thingy, but I haven't done that. So, we can awaken him from here. Oh, we can. Oh, nice. I'm not going to use that, nerd. I'm using this. So if this guy gets crazy good, we can just yoink him into the other Aspen. This will be like a triple S tier Aspen, and I'll have made a grievous error. Whatever, we'll see. We'll see what we got. Okay, we'll touch it. I touched it. We got a D. A D-E-D. This is our best one so far. We got D in Hutchpaw and attack, which seems nice. And we got a bonus stat. We got armor break. Did we get that on our E tier? Maybe only D tier heroes get a thing. Weird. Well, we've got a whole bunch of chances to get more, so let's just keep rolling. Poke the screen. See what we get. D, D, D. We got the 3. We got the triple D. We got a D+ heal effect. Eat my scrotum. I don't need that. Or do we? We don't. Either way, that's better stats. So I could... How do I swap that? Is it... Okay, hold on. Now this is my question. You're a D-. He's an E+. So how do I remove this? Oh, swap. Oh, so if I wanted to put that on there, 200 gems. That's not bad. We're not going to do it right now because we still got a bunch of awakens to do, but that seems really, really easy to swap out your dudes. So I ain't worried about it. tap him, get you back in here, bro. You're going again. You almost got me every single time. It's like, no. And we're not going to skip the cutscene. I'm going to watch it every single time, rain down the meteor so I can be excited. I'm not excited. This one's going to suck butt. But I knew it was going to suck butt because it was blue. Let's keep going. Boop. Yep. And, oh, I got to click it. Yep. I forget there's a little click in the middle there. So another E, D, D. So can you get like an E and then like an S and an A or something? Because that would be weird. Precision. How does precision work? I forget. It's been a minute. I want to say precision had like 2 effects. That it boosted, obviously, your chance to go through block. I also want to say it buffed your attack up to a certain point. But that's been a minute. Either way, whatever. We'll go ahead and awaken this sucker here. Pop it in. Poop it out. Give me something. A D. We got a D right off rip. DD. Triple D again. D minus, D minus, D minus. It's still probably better than what we've got on him. I'd really hope in all of these we get at least a C, right? At least un C's would be great. That would be, I mean, that's statistically we should. D, D, D. Another D tier at least, D minus, D and D. 12.5% precision. Little less attack, maybe more HP than the other one, I don't really know. And then we will do this. Now, I think you can retire Dookie copies. Eventually, we'll probably retire those Dookie ones that we get. Just because we can. I guess I could retire that other D that we have, because you can't sell Ds. To my knowledge, the Ds can't be placed on the market, so a D tier awaken is just something simply that you would get rid of. To my knowledge. I don't actually know. D, D, E, whatever. D minus. Ew, you suck balls. So we got Dookie Ballsack for our Aspen Awakens. Now, don't get me wrong. I got a male. I got 2 males. Do I get a pick? Oh, wait, hold up. I've awakened heroes. Look at me. I'm getting the contract starry gems. Does that scale up as well? Scroll, scroll, scroll your boat. It does scale up. That's good. Not sure why we sung that, but it helps you remember you can indeed. So over here, I have options. I'm going to obviously purchase an Ignis because we didn't get an Ignis, and I need her to be upgraded. Bonk. I think we're going to build Elena first. I could do Drake. We can always buy a Drake later, though. Actually, we can probably buy a Drake now. We can't. Math is hard. Buy them all, nerd. And then we'll probably get more of these over time. We also have an option over here. So this right now looks like Dookie Butts, but it had some good heroes pop up in it. I noticed, though, after about 5 refreshes here in this shop, these went... Oh, if I would have bought that, I would have cried a little bit. All this stuff went to being trash. Like, straight up Gluteus Maximus tier stuff. But in the first 5 refreshes, I saw heroes like Horus, Rogan popped up, someone else popped up that was like a new hero, 24,000 to buy them, but in the next, like, following, not kidding, 50 plus refreshes, this was like the best thing that I saw. So I feel like your first couple refreshes have a much higher chance to drop heroes in here that are actually not scrotum. So there's a chance we could find like Ignis copies and stuff in here, but whatever. I haven't seen any light and dark heroes. I'm assuming they don't really exist there. Either way, in our bag now. Can we select a hero here? Ooh, I can. We should probably select Elena from this and not Aspen. Probably. That seems intelligent. Legendary scan. Transcendence copies. I think this is just going to be randoms. Yeah. Did I open it? Open. Oh, I get a pick? Well, you know we're going for Aspen right now, right? We can get queens down the line. Dad, I didn't know you can pick them. That's sick. We could also select. Oh, we can't select. Oh, we could have got an Ignis here. Forehead. Whatever. I'm just a dummy. Whatever. What is this? A rookie selection? I can get a Horus here if I want to awaken Horuses. Which I know someone out there is like, don't you dare awaken Horus. Don't tell me how to live my life. A Glory Elite chest. Guess we'll go dark on it. Yep. And then we can open that and maybe it'll be an Aspen. We'll see. Hold up. I'm just looking. What do you got for me? Amun-Ra, you know what? I'll take it. She's annoying as balls. That chick has been giving me 14 to 100,000 headaches per day, and I don't appreciate it one little bit. We can slurp out this Drake as well. We'll probably end up awakening that. Ignis, we'll go ahead and pull you out in case we want to build you. We are getting fairly close to the cap of heroes that a feller can have. That being said, boop, pop. We've awakened everything in here and gotten pretty much poo. I'm just going to say it. It's been mostly fecal matter that we've gotten. Why is this swapping around? I can't. I can't do it. But we can do this. Radiant Soul. Yep, get radiated. And radiate yourself into a C or an E. You are a butt monkey. I don't appreciate the way you do that. Wait, hold up. I can filter these to dark, right? I can't. That's easier. Let's do it that way. Bong! So we've only got a couple more of these to do. It looks like another E tier hero. So far, I've seen them kind of clustering as E's and D's. I haven't seen any outliers yet. Where you have like an E tier awaken compared with a C+. I haven't even seen a C+ stat drop, which seems unlucky, but I feel like this account may or may not have been cursed by the devs on purpose. They may have looked at me and said, listen, 5 years ago, you gave us a scathing review, and because of that, we hate you. But I'll take this E. D, I said. 50% skill damage, is that good? Probably not. Probably not great. Precision's probably actually stronger. It's all D minuses anyway, though. Do we have another Aspen, or was that the third one? I think we're out of Aspens. We're out of Aspens. Dude, our Aspen luck was balls. We're getting like an A+ Elena, which I guess would be a nice thing. Let's go ahead. We're going to awaken all of our copies, too. You might say this is dumb. I say, oh, we got something purple. We got something green. Oh, block is balls, but I'll take that. So we got the best awaken so far, a C+ on Elena. Now, we might be able to sell that. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna keep awakening different Elenas to see what we get. That's cool that we got a C one, though. That's kind of nice. I'll take it. First C we've seen. No, are you freaking ballsack scroting me right now? Are we gonna grab a double C? I guess we could sell this one, technically, right? C- can go on the market. Is that true? I just gotta look. I know nothing about this. This is something I know. Oh, C- can go on. So it looks like Aspen, Asmo, and this chick are the number ones. Let's just take a peek. Nope, wrong button. Filter. Dark. You. Why are these starred? I don't know. Transcendence forms? Maybe? Maybe. Let's look. They don't see 97 buyout, armor break, which seems pretty useless. A B-, that's better than what we got. C- at 60 buyout for block. Hey, we have block. We could essentially, I guess, sell ours for a roundabout. We could put it up for 50 and undercut these nerds and be like, ha ha ha, buy my stuff. But I won't right now. What did we get a mail for? Oh yeah, we're doing the event. I forgot. But I didn't forget. So let's get back over here and do some more of this. Where are you at, Elena? I'm going to now awaken your soul as well. But not with these, with those. We have 14 of these suckers left. And maybe we'll get something crazy. She's had the best luck so far, by far. I haven't even seen an E tier on this chick. She's getting nothing but stuffing. And that, I don't know what that meant, but it meant something. Boop. We got 2 more. So I'll awaken her, probably the Drake copies, just because I will use him as a tenant down the line anyway, so he might as well be awakened. If we get a great one, awesome. If we get a dong one, I mean, it's not that big a deal to me. There's an E, so we did get a pooper one there. That's fine. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I always forget I click that. I've done it like 13 times already. I keep forgetting. E, no big deal. So, okay, I'm not going to retire any of these, right? I don't want to. Now, the Aspens I can, because they're outside of my E5 Aspen. I could just say, like, eat a fat ween, don't care about you, get retired. So we might try retiring a single Aspen, just to see what happens. Looks like we're going to have an E Drake here, a flat E, I'll take it. And then we will do another one here. And this is pretty much where our awakening thingies, we run out of stuff to awaken, right? That's kind of what I'm boiling down to here. E's, all E's. That's fine. Slightly higher E's than the other E's. What is this? Yes, that's where we got the thing. Quick Awaken? I feel like that's a trap. That's got to be a trap. There's Soul Perfection, which we're not going to do because we can't and don't know how to do it. There's Soul Gathering. This is where I guess you can, like, slurp out heroes. But I don't think this is where we want to do it. I want to say Conversion or Dismantling was somewhere else. Now, we're not going to get rid of any of these, but Aspens, we've got a lot of Dunk Aspens. These suck. D-, D-. What's the best one we got in here? I might as well swap the best one we've got in. We've got a regular D. This one's looking the strongest so far. This is our best Aspen. So that's going to be... Heal effect is stupid. Is it worth losing the flat stats to have a slightly better... I don't think so. I feel like it's better just to have the raw stats, because this isn't going to be like a Keeper Awaken anyway. Let's just keep the heal effect. We'll replace this and see what it does to him stats-wise. Yep. Bam. How you looking? 14.9 million. So that was actually a pretty healthy jump there, just putting a D Awaken on the Aspen. I'll take it. That's okay. We will Awaken, of course. We've got our Elena we can start building. But for now, I want to... Is there a way to do it from here? Swap and Awaken. I don't want to swap or Awaken you. I want to make you go away. What did you have stat-wise on you? I didn't even check the bag. Hold up, I probably should have done that, right? Let's, just for the sake of being thorough. These are worse. These are worse. Armor break, skill damage, I'm just gonna say nah. Nah. Alright, so I want to say it was an auction house that I saw a retirement. Yes, retirement. So if I retire you, I get 10? That sucks. That sucks booty. 30. Because he's E+. Okay, so E- is 10. E+ is 20. E is probably 15. What's D? 30 for a D-. E+ is, hold up, 20. D- is 30. And then this. So we get 90 more Contract Star Gems retiring these 4 Aspens. Now, I think this is the play. Could we E5 a second Aspen for Lord of Fear Aspen down the road? Yes. Are we going to? No. We're going to retire all 4 of these Aspens. And we're going to get ourselves some Contract Starry mother-loving gems. Can we use those to purchase? No, I think you have to purchase with these suckers, which sucks butt because we can't do that, but that's fine. We don't really need it anyway. Either ways, mail. I'll take the mail. I will sell you. Oh, wait, hold up. Wait. That means we can purchase. Wait, hold. We have 3? Dang. We're going to do Aspen. Duh. I mean, come on now. Is there anything else that we could do? Yeah. Is that what we're going to do? Yeah. We're going on an awakening spree, bro. How many of these suckers we got left? If I'm being real straight with you, I don't remember. We're not going to use them. We could use those, but we're not gonna. We have 9. That means we've gone through like dang near 20 awakens. Let's awaken you, my friend. Who are you going to be? E. You are a turd. Okay, Aspen just doesn't want to be great. He saw greatness and decided instead he wanted to suck. And I don't know why. Aspen, you're cool. People love you. They want to see green. They want to see the color green. Well, that didn't work. I wish it into being, but it didn't happen. Either way, we got 1 more Aspen. Come on. Come on. Come on. You suck. You suck and your family sucks and no one likes you. Okay, I like you. I'm sorry. Not sure why you can't retire them from like right here. That would be handy, like a little retirement button, like retire? Like, yeah, I would like to retire because these guys suck. They suck the scrotes. We got another one. Well, it looks like we're not done yet. Because they just keep giving me more Aspens. And if they're going to keep giving me Aspens, I'm going to keep awakening me Aspens. Where you at, Aspens? Boop. Get out of y'all. All right. Wait, hold up. I could have done that right there, can't I? Where is my Aspen? There he is. Awaken. Boing. Oh, sorry. Awaken. Nice try. It almost got me that time, but it didn't. What do we got? Come on, better than... Or we can just stick with the old E's. That's also an option. You are a turd. You're a turd and a sandwich of many turds. So I guess let's go ahead and boop all these guys. Someone's gonna be in the comments like, stop retiring them. My bad. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just kicking these little nerds out of here. Yep. Boop. Got 205 of these suckers now. Look at us absolutely going places. Now we can look at our event. We've actually done things. How many points? We have 128. We're not even close to 200 points. That's because the game keeps screwing me. I'm getting shafted. Getting so shafty. Oh, wait, hold up. Claim all. Wait, I get to pick one. What are you? Mysterious artifact chest or glorious flag and glorious relics? We'll take the mysterious artifact chest, and we will claim all of that. Boing. We got a treasure trinket. Not enough. Imminent hero selection of, anybody. We can grab an aspen. That's great. Mysterious artifact. We can also buy from here. Don't know about any of you, so we'll just let that one chill and ride for now. And then you, another aspen. We get 2 more aspens. Starlight Melody. What have we done here? We've got 128 points, or do we have more than that? 168. What are you? A selection chest. Don't mind if I do. I will snag you out, and I will pick another. We're just going. We're on a. I didn't expect it to take this long to do this part. Okay, I figured the Awakens would be like, we're in and we're out. But instead, I'm not wrong button. We gotta go check out our bag. Okay, you. Now, some people are probably gonna be sitting here being like, stop picking aspen. So we're not gonna pick aspen from this chest. What we're gonna pick is an aspen. Wait, hold up. Is it just a random chance? Open to select one of the heroes in the chest. Yes, we'll do that in a moment. But you, we're gonna leave. You, we're gonna open for Dos Moss aspens, because we need to. And then over here, this doesn't do light and darks, does it? No. We could select a queen out of here. That's probably an awful idea. And people would probably punch me in the face for doing so. So we're not. We're gonna let that ride. Can I select one? I probably could. I could select Elena from here and awaken another Elena. We'll let that one ride as well, because I'm not 100% sure what I want to do there. I'm over here. Can we select Elena, or is this going to be more or less foodage? Let's look. We can. We can select everyone from I'm going to leave the everyone chest just for now, because I don't really know what I'm doing. What are you? Imminent hero selection chest. Okay, we already looked at you, I think, and now I said I'm not going to pick queen because people would punch me. What are you? What are you? Nothing important. But that being said, we do have at least 2 more aspens. Come on, game. Okay? I've given you all that a feller could give you. Okay? And then a little bit more. I gave you my USD dollars for these awakens. Okay? I'm gonna need to see at least a C tier aspen get pooped out of these. And I'm gonna see an E tier aspen for the 30th time. I don't even know what to say. At this point, I don't even know what to say. I must have the worst luck in the world. But maybe this is normal. This seems normal. I looked at the math. It's like 80-90% E tiers. But 1 in 10 is supposed to be a C. And we've done like 26. And we've gotten 1 C tier. I lied. We got 2. I can't be mad. Honestly, I'm falling within the math. I can't be upset. Being upset would be disingenuous. We got a glory challenge. Oh. Well, nice. We don't have any B tier bros, but we're getting some contract starry gems finally, which feels good. So let's take a peek. We gotta peek, we gotta look, and we gotta peek. 1 more awaken guarantees us another copy of Aspen. And we're at 137 points, which is not that close to anything in special. Starlight Melody, how many points are we here? 182. How do we get points for this? Awaken, 7 points per awaken. So we're 2 awakens off of this as well, which is, believe it or not an Aspen. Of course it's not. That would be way too easy. We're not even close to here. We need lots of points for that. This is VIP. It's all VIP and stuff. So I guess what we can do, now call me crazy, I'm going to awaken 2 copies of Horus. Now don't get mad, get glad. Force Flex. Don't get Glad Force Flex. Grossly overpriced. Actually, they're probably not that bad. I don't know. I don't use that. I'm a peasant. I get great value trash bags, as every person should. But we're going to go ahead and awaken a couple of Horus copies, not because it's a great idea, but because I do like Horus and I am currently using him. This might help me smoosh out some Seal Land later, and I've got these. I might as well use a couple. Plus, it's going to help me get event points, and event points are everything in life. All E's, I'm pretty used to seeing the blues. In fact, I'm so used to seeing blues that it makes me a little sad. What are you gonna be this time? Be like a freaking Reds. I'll get like an S tier Horus. It'll be awesome. So that's not great, but that's fine. A regular E to an E minus. What's the stat difference? 200, 139, 266, 166. I'm not swapping that. You're just gonna chill as an E tier Horus and gain a little bit of health that you got. But is that enough? Is that enough to grab me a Transcendent Selection chest? Wait. It's not enough. I thought we were close. We got this. We're short on this because we didn't get what we needed, but that's okay. For the final time today, I think this is going to be the last Aspen a Feller awakens. And if it's not, well, then I lied to you. That's not the last one. I guess that's how that works, huh? Boop, boop, and boop, and you. All right, for the final and all the marbles, for the marbles of finest. Nice try. We got one of these left. After this, we need to do 2 awakens, with that to have done 30. I'm not sure why that was a number in my head that I was thinking about reaching, but it was. And it looks like if you... Who could have seen it coming? Another E-spin. You are the devil, is really what you are. We did not get a lot out of that. Now, we did get a C something tier Elena. We could sell one of them. I'm not going to. I'm just not. I ain't. Now, I could, but I won't. But I could. I could sell them, but I won't. I won't. I can't do it. We will retire 3 Aspens, though, just because. Actually, we'll just save on those. So if I have done something horribly wrong, and you're like, stop retiring the Aspens, I'll have like, ha ha ha, I saved 3. Out of 50. Out of 50 Aspens, I've saved 3 of them. But we got a Starlight Melody. That's this. This is something we don't really need right now, because I don't know who the heck I would build out of this anyhow. So we'll just yoink it, like yoink. Take that, stick it in the bag. Why is this still lit up? Oh, we get another one? For every 100 points, you get another one of these? Oh. I didn't know that. Well, that changes at least one thing. And you know what that is. One more. This is the last one. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is really, truly, and thoroughly it. We're done. No more Aspen gambling. I'm done gambling on Aspen today. Maybe down the road we can gamble again, but for now, you, my friend, if you come out looking like a friggin' turd, I'm gonna friggin' punch you. How about that? Right in the noggin, okay? I'm threatening violence, I understand, that's not good, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And it freaking works he knew it was coming. He knew I was going to punch him right in his eyes. And he gave me a D. He gave me a freaking D. But he gave me, yeah, he gave me a D. No, he gave me a C minus in attack, which seems nice. But the health is much lower. Is that a problem? Probably not. That's probably still a better awaken than we have on him currently. We could swap him inside the bag. Will we? I don't know. We have to see. We got an achievement again. More of these. More of them. Now... I know I said that was the last one, but that one got me all worked up inside. Oh, we can claim something. What are we claiming? Do we want Spiritual Essence or a Lemon? I have heard Spiritual Essence is good, but these, like the active skill ones are better. Now, at this point in the game, I have none of any of this stuff. I got absolutely scrote levels. Nothing. Pretty much nothing. So I don't know how much of this stuff I actually need. So I'm going to leave this one here. Just because I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't want to pick the wrong thing, and you guys be like, ha 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 ha, now I gotta kill you, because that wouldn't be great. That would be bad for everybody involved. We have, how many points? How do we see our points? 210 points, so we're not getting any more of those. Glorious Treasury, how do we get these? I forgot already. How do we get those? Is it just this? Did I tell you guys that I forgot to log in yesterday and I didn't get my other 7 cards? Yeah. Idiot. That's okay. We'll buy some more if we have to. It's not a big deal. We will have to buy more for sure, but I'm not too worried about it. Was it over here we got those? It is over here we got these. And it's also where we got a little bit. No, we're not getting that far. We're not getting that far. Calm down, you little boob. But we will get some out of the glorious little thingy here. Once we get the card clash pushed up, we can grab 1.25 million more of them suckers, and we will. But today, I think we've done most of what I actually wanted to do. We've gone 50 minutes. I apologize for everything. I expected to get a much better Aspen than a D tier out of the 20 Aspens that a feller awakened. That did not happen. It just didn't. It didn't happen. But we can await. Can you, if you level them up, can they not go in the shop? I don't want to level up an Elena and then find out later down the road I can't shop her, because that would suck one. That would suck a fat one, so I don't want to do that. We can try. What can we try? We've been in the tower last time. We towered our way towards all kinds of things. Seal Land, we got kind of dumped on, I believe. We're at 13 out of 45, which is not good. 8.5 million power is requested. I don't like that it's requesting that much, so I'm gonna swap things around a little bit, just cause I can, cause a feller can. We could throw you in here just to do it, and then we can just see if our Awakens made any difference whatsoever. We half killed him with a basic attack. That's great. Aspen's already getting friggin' kind of moked on. Or is he? He is. He is getting freaking pooed all over. He full healed because he's a freaking master of the universe. Oh, he's just too freaking good. Nice. I'll take it. So we did manage to take out another one. And that's good. Do they still just cap this at like, what is it? 21 has to be Transcendence? That's cray-cray. Positively cray-cray. Blah, 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 blah. So after the 10th stage, you get no more free smashes. Okay. Even though there's 45 stages, there's none more free smashes, but that's okay. You get plenty of loot out of this just by smushing these the old-fashioned way. That's 14 out of 50. We're only one off of. There's an achievement here for, I think, stage 15. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yep, there is. I'm not sure what that was, but you get what I'm saying. So, we've awakened a ton of stuff. We didn't get nearly as great of things as I wanted, and I'm also kind of bummed about this. I want to not this. This. I want to reach 200 points. If I don't reach 200 points, I don't get dong, right? I just don't get nothing. I get nothing. I don't get a soulbound B tier hero. And I don't care if I soulbound my freaking B Aspen. I don't care if he's stuck on my account. Sure, I'll take it. It's better than what I got. And there's no way I'm making it to the top 1,000. Let's take a look at top 1,000. How many points do you nerds have? Scrolling. You have way freaking more than me, okay? Diplex, I ain't taking yet. Your spot is safe from me. I can't guarantee it from the other people, though. So I need 45 more Awaken points over the course of the next 7 days. Can we do that? I would say probably. There's a couple of ways I can do that. I can purchase things like these Transcendence chests here. You can't select out of these, it's random. And if we get, we have a 30-something% chance to grab somebody that I would awaken. Perhaps we'll just go ahead and start purchasing these. I know they're probably not a great deal, but we have 84,000 gems. I'm okay with spending a few. In fact, I'm so okay with spending them, I already did it, and you watched me do it. And we'll open it and see what we get. We got an Asmo. Asmo, Trashmo. We're not going for that. We could awaken an Asmo. We're not going to awaken an Asmo. And now my whole body is just wanting to select more Aspens. It just does. But I shan't. I shan't do it. Although, we might do more later down the line. And we might do more later down the line because, like I said, I want 200 points. And even though it seems like we have lived here It says it's about a 55% chance. I feel like 90+% of our awakenings were E tier today. I don't feel like I was not feeling a 35% D rate, and I definitely wasn't feeling a 10% C rate, although I probably was. 2%, that sounds about right. Good God! You had to do like, what, 1,000 billion awakenings to get this? Well, I don't even know why this is even listed. Yeah, once in your lifetime, if you spend $400 trillion, you'll see an S tier. Well, that's awesome. We're not doing that. I'm too poor. Way too poor. So we have spent all of our awakening gems. Every single one. What is this asking us to do? And why? Oh, we could be a dragon. We're dragons. We're really weak-looking dragons now. This is now us. This is now who we are. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know if we had terrible luck today or that's just normally how awakens look for you guys who do it pretty often. You're like, yeah, that tracks. That's usually how it runs. I just can't believe in all those Aspens, we got a D Aspen. That was our best. We used up all our luck on the Elenas, which is hurtful. It hurts me. Who else was it? We could awaken Amun-Ra. Not a good idea, I'm aware, but she is a tenant for Lord of Fear Aspen, I believe. So we could technically awaken Amun-Ra copies. I don't feel like that's probably the smartest thing a feller could do or should do, so we probably won't do it right away. We'll kind of save on these things and do maybe some more Aspens if we get more Aspen copies this week. We got 7 chances, I guess, to get another Aspen to awaken. But we're gonna have to, I gotta reach 200 points. I just got to. If I don't reach 200 points, I'm admitting defeat, and I can't do that. So we did some CLA, we made some progress there with our new Aspen. He didn't get the huge stat bonus I would have liked, but he did go from like, what, 13.2 to 14.9. That's 1.7 million health, and I think about 50,000 attack that he gained as well. So that's not really that bad. We're still kind of figuring our way through this. How much void stuff do we have now? 2 million. So we could probably actually go ahead and upgrade these. There really probably isn't a great reason not to. Go ahead and get these stat buffs on him, and then, yeah, we'll be a little bit short probably on this last one, but let's go ahead and do it. We're going to V4 bro anyway. Quick upgrade, takes 870,000, go to level 30. That's a lot more Hutchpaw. What about this? Oh, we can max that too. Nice, nice. Now, we're going to not get this done. This takes, it looks like about... Do they go up in price? By a lot. About 5,000 extra per run. So he's going to be pretty expensive to get up. That's probably going to be another million right there, probably, to get that done. Roundabouts. Either way, we did just gain a lot of stats. Let's see what that looks like on him. How you feeling? Oh my God, he's feeling great. 17.5 million Hutchpaw. Hold up. Hold up. Go tickle that seal land. Uno mas timos. Okay, it's 9.8 million power. We don't have that. What we do have is an Aspen with a big old D. That's really all you need. He's doing a little less damage than he did on the other guy. He didn't quite 50%, bro. But he's very much healthier. He killed one. One being dead is always nice. We gotta kill another one. We killed him. Full heal. Okay, I think we got this. I think we might have this. We might not have this. We got it! Oh, loser! Too easy, too easy. Make the game harder. You know what I'm saying? Make the game harder. Where's hard mode? Okay, so yeah, we got it. Stage 15. Feeling good. I don't care. Wait. I'm just kidding. You thought I was gonna buy it. I'm too poor to buy things like that. That's too expensive for little old peasant me right now. Maybe down the road when I get rich, we can do stuff like that. For now, we're gonna be modest. Modest VIP 9s from a long gone era. But I feel good about that. Stage 15 Seal Land smoked on. I'm very happy with our Aspen now. He gained a lot today. A lot. He went up over 100,000 attack, I believe, and like 4 million health. I love that. I love to see our Aspen scooting up in the world. I'm still sad about the stone. That still makes me a little bit weak in the knees. What we could do, now hold up, I don't know about this, so if you guys are still here after an hour, thank you, okay? Comment down below, Big D, okay? If you comment Big D, I'll know you were here for the whole thing. No one else is gonna comment Big D. And if you do, I will smile because it's funny. But also, we got a mysterious artifact chest, and we have like 600 relics, so we could technically buy 2 melodic strings right now. There is a way to deify artifacts. I think there's a way to like upgrade them as well. So this wants, the heck is this? A copy, and that gives us a pink one of these. What's the difference? 70, 25, 60. Oh, it just gives you the extra little ability. So what's Melodic String's special little ability? Where are you at? Where is you? Are you Melodic Strings? You are. No, that's a lingering melody of the universe. What the scrotum does that mean? I don't even know. Oh, he's up here. Melodic Strings. Glittery. It glitters. It glitters like gold. At the beginning of the battle, increases self-all damage dealt by 20%. It reduces by 4% per round down to a minimum of 8%. That's not bad. That's a 20% bonus to all damage dealt. Now, I'm not going to do this today because I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't want to make a mistake. It also takes these, which I don't have any of. But I do know these are the God versions, right? These are the ones that you like, because this is the pure gold crown that's glittery. A pure gold crown, I believe, comes from, you'd put like an antlers cane in here, and you have to put an origin artifact on the left side. So I need an exotic pistol, and I could make the Breath of the Forest Spirit, or the God Eater, which looks kind of good, won't lie. And that's how you get the lingering melody of the universe. So my question is, if I have this Melodic Strings of Insanity at 3 pink, right? I pink it out. I make it the pinkest that it's ever once been. Can I just take that if I get an exotic pistol and stick a 3-star, where is it at? This, into with that and get a 3-star this? Or do I have to, oh God. No, you get a, is that how you get a 1-star of that? I don't know. I'm not sure. What's the difference? Should I upgrade a Melodic Strings to pink 3? Right? To pink 3, a pink 2 plus 1. Like, should I do that? And then do I have to regress them and just use a single copy that's up to 5 to make the lingering ones? And then I need more and more of these to go higher. This seems much later on, so maybe it's better. I don't know. You guys tell me. You guys will know better than I do. I don't know. So that's a potential possibility to start going towards those. I can get 2 copies right now, and I believe if I grind the scrotum out of my massive 7 stars in Fantasy Arcade, mostly been doing it on the free-to-play account, not here. I think at 150, there was a mysterious artifact chest. There is, and then at, I believe it's 300, you get the second one. So you have to fully complete, I believe, like the fantasy thing, to get 2 more copies of Melodic Strings that way. Or I could just save up relics and do it that way, which probably sounds like the better choice. But I think we've run out of stuff that we're going to do. We did a buttload of Transcendence Core summons. We got a ton of stats on our Aspen. We're very close, and by very close, I mean by the end of this event, we will have a Void 4 Aspen, which will be awesome. We also can start building up, like, Drake now to 8-star. Obviously 9 stars better, and I can probably get another one if I really want to. We can build her up to 10-star, which I'm guessing we would just start with like the C+ copy and do it that way and get her upgraded a little bit so I can have some healage on the team, and then we'll probably do the same thing over here with Ignis and get Ignis up to 9-star for that. Who's getting dropped out of the main team? Obviously, I'm assuming Heartwatcher's going to go. Boop. That'll make room for Elena. We'll probably keep Penny. That'll be Ignis. And then when we do Drake stuff for PvE, we'll probably just drop Ignis, because I don't think we'll need Ignis in PvE. Doesn't make a lot of sense. We'll swap her for Drake, and Drake and Heartwatcher will do our armor stripping and our damage boosting, and that'll be our initial kind of plans going forward. But I do believe that is going to be it for today, guys. Thank you for sticking around for over an hour. If you did, again, leave Big D in the comments so I know who you are, and I can leave you a little heart icon, you know? Someone's going to see it and copy it and be like, aha, Big D, but you'll know and I'll know. We'll both know. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button to show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.